YouTube, that Brady chick here. I've been a really bad person. Basically, what had happened was I was on vacation for the past. Oh, so you're up. Okay. You know those moments when you get a text from somebody who hasn't been texting you for like a good few hours and then they just decide to text how many hours later? Yeah, that just happened. But anyways, so I was on vacation for the past week. All the pics that I have from that vacation, I forgot to save some of them because I took most of them on Snapchat and then I posted them right away because I had the Wi-Fi package and I forgot to save them. And I'll never get those memories back. They're all in here. In this generation, you can't have that because we forget everything. So we need those memories to be saved on a device so that we can go through them on our days when we don't feel so great and we can just reminisce and be happy again and then be sad all over again when we remember that we can never go back to those days. So much things I did not say. I'm from Portmore, that's in JAB. But yeah, anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I had to take a little bit of a break unintentionally. So basically it was like a mother-daughter vacation. I went with my family friends and their moms and it was really, really fun, especially because I was hanging out with my own age group for the majority of the time, even though my mom was there too. It was definitely a cruise for younger and older people. Like they had some events for like the youth, the young adults like me, and then the older adults. It was a really good mix. Everybody had their own little fun. Breaking news if they see them. But nah, we don't do no talk. We see something too often. I see your girl post up. And we also got to meet people from Toronto on the cruise too. And I also got this in Miami, Florida. Super bad. I really like it because, you know, Afro. Why not, right? I wish I can go back, but I can't. I'm gonna have to deal with Canada right now. It's like literally as soon as I came back, it's like back to reality. You know, oh, there goes gravity. Yeah, I'm really sad to be back, to be honest. Like, I really wish the cruise lasted maybe a week, like a full 7 days or 2 weeks, you know, but you know, it didn't. So I have to be okay with the fact that I'm back. I'm back home and it's time for school and yeah. What I did want to talk to you guys about is how I maintained my hair during the cruise. With natural hair, it's harder to take care of it when you're not at home versus when you are at home. So I was totally out of the country and I was a little afraid that my hair would not keep up at all because when you go to different parts of the world, the water isn't so pure. They call it hard water, which is actually really, really bad for your hair. It dries it out and it leads to breakage, basically. So that's what I was afraid of. In order to achieve styles like this, like a curly-ish twist out, I have to use water in order to make it like the curliest that it can be, right? While I was down there, I couldn't use the water because I just didn't trust it, just in case it turned out to be hard water. Their boat. So instead I had to use my Stay Soft Fro as my L. And it was okay for the time being. It made my hair super soft for sure and all of that, but it also made it pretty darn greasy. So little disclaimer for you guys, I had to use Stay Soft Fro as a detangler and thus I had to use higher amounts of it to detangle my hair than I would usually use to style it, if that makes sense. This is what I forgot to tell you guys, that like Stay Soft Fro, it does work, it does make your hair soft and everything, but it kind of leaves a film sometimes and it ain't cool. It doesn't look greasy, but it gets greasy after Stay Soft Fro leaves that film on it. So I don't like that. It's not a good time for me because when I take pictures with people and I lean my head on them, I don't want them to have all my products on their shoulder. And then when they wipe it off, they look so disgusted. Like, I'm sorry that my hair products came off on your shoulder, but you know, it's not dirty. Like, it's just products. It's just the products. That's all. My hair is washed. I promise you it is. Yeah, I didn't like that. So that's pretty much what I had to deal with being away from home. And I also had to deal with things like humidity, which we don't have much of down here in Toronto. We do during the summer, but the summer is basically ending very soon because it's September now. Of course, they have lots of it down on the islands the point where it's like unbearable.
What I can't do is she's under a different planet.
So of course my hair was shrinking up and my edges were disappearing because of all that damn humidity. Like the sun was angry at us, like angry at us. I don't know what I did to the sun, but it was just super duper angry at us that day. I don't know why. But anyways, what was I getting at? Oh yeah, the way I took care of my hair. So I'll be honest with you guys, after the first night, we got home really late. Our room basically really late on the ship. We got in around 3 a.m. and we had to wake up at 8 a.m. the next morning. So of course that does not give me enough time to twist my hair. Oh yeah, this was the same night that we ran into the Torontonians. So of course they made us very, very late for bed and everything. So yeah, all of that piled up, I realized, oh, you know what? I don't have time to actually twist my hair. So I'm just going to put it in a little pineapple and wake up like that. So that's exactly what I did. I put my hair up using my silk wrap. I just wrapped it up. Then I put a huge bonnet over it. Then I went to sleep because I just couldn't deal with it. I couldn't. In the morning when I woke up, of course my hair was pretty much matted and like smushed to my head. What I had to do really was just take my Soft Fro, spray the sides of my hair, so all around, and take my hair and kind of like stretch it out, spray the Soft Fro, let it go, stretch it out, let it go, stretch it out, spray, let it go. I did that all around the whole head so that my poof can look even and not so smushed to my head, basically. I wore a poof for most of the trip. And I think it worked out, especially the day that we went to Turks and Caicos, because my poof was looking super good that day. And I didn't even realize till I saw the pictures, and my poof really did look good that day. Like, I'm impressed. Like, it looked pretty darn good. But yeah, basically that was my nighttime routine. Putting my hair up with a silk wrap, as if I'm gonna do a poof, and then putting a huge bonnet over it and going to sleep. Then when I wake up, I take off the bonnet first, obviously. Then I take off the silk wrap, and then I use my other wrap, like my stocking wrap, to drag my hair all the way up. And then I tighten the wrap, and then I kind of just zhuzh out the hair so that it looks even and big, and I go about my day. Oh yeah, and I do the little sideburn things where I have like the curls here, and then I do my edges, which always disappeared because of the humidity. But yeah, that's how I basically took care of my hair during the trip, and it worked out for me. Except for the day that I had to start detangling it, because the more that I put my hair in a pineapple and covered it with a bonnet and went to sleep like that, the more my hair got tangled up. Yeah. So my suggestion for that is just to work very slowly and work in sections and be super, super gentle with your hair. You do not want to rip out those tangles because there will be a lot of them. And make sure you have scissors with you, because if the tangles become too tight, just cut it off. That's all. But yeah, that's what I did in order to take care of my hair while I was on vacation. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. I didn't really demonstrate anything. I just wanted to inform you guys of how I took care of it down there. I couldn't record myself down there because my camera was just acting weird. But I had a really great vacation. I wish I can go back. I will though one day. But again, I just want to thank you guys for watching. And always remember, natural hair grows. Don't you forget it.